Oh, they told you to. All right, well, everybody at TCC follows instructions. I can see that. Okay. Well, I'm really excited to be here, and we have a lot going on this afternoon, and so it's pretty exciting. But good afternoon, and welcome to the Culture of Excellence Awards ceremony. As you know, student success is always our top priority here at TCC, but it's not possible without everybody here and all of your colleagues across the college. And so today we are here to honor you all, the team members that make it happen for our students, and I'm so excited to be able to open the gathering this afternoon. We recognize employees for service excellence, retirement, and years of service, as well as we are very excited to combine these awards this year with the Culture of Excellence Awards as well. And so I'm super excited about this because when we had the pandemic, it was really hard to continue the Awards of Excellence, and now we will be bringing it back. And I can't wait to hear what Dr. Greg Stone has to say. It's always entertaining, and he's done a great job bringing it back to the forefront. We show our appreciation by honoring commitment of each of you that make every day possible for our students. And on behalf of myself, our senior leadership team, and of course the TCC Board of Regents, who you all don't see every day or talk to every day the way I have the opportunity to. They are so grateful and proud for everything everybody does throughout the college. I want to thank Jasmine Lang, Sean Liggins, the HR team, the PACE staff, of course, they always do a great job, all of the folks that helped put this together today. And I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Greg Stone and the members of the committee that helped revamp the Service Excellence Awards. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoy the afternoon together. I had the opportunity to see the snacks that are available at the reception afterwards, and they look very delicious and TCC-ish with the blue and white frosting on top of the cupcakes. At this time, I want to welcome Associate Vice President of Academic and Campus Operations, Dr. Greg Stone, to the stage for the presentation of the Service Excellence Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Goodson. Hey, everybody. I'm going to stay on script. I know. You got a long afternoon of clapping ahead of you, so I'm just going to get right to it. I want to echo Dr. Goodson's thanks to the Service Excellence Awards Committee. Many members of that committee are here today. Some weren't able to be here, but they spent a lot of time this year restructuring this awards process based on the feedback that the committee received last summer from a survey that almost 500 of our employees responded to. Really took time to dig into that feedback and to restructure these awards. And then on top of that, they had the laborious task of going through more than 120 nominations for almost 90 of our colleagues who were nominated, some with multiple nominations. So I really appreciate it. Would you help me thank the awards committee? We're just going to practice getting warmed up with the applause. One of the decisions the committee made this year was to let nominees know they had been nominated because you used to not know you were nominated unless you won. And we thought, what a great way to let people know how much their work was valued by colleagues. So I had the privilege a little over a month ago of emailing all of our colleagues who've been nominated. If you're here and were nominated for Service Excellence Awards, would you please stand? I would love for us to recognize the great work that you did. During the nomination review process, a few of us were non-voting committee members, but for those committee members who were voting, we redacted the names of the nominees from the nomination forms to make that process as unbiased as possible. I know that the committee wishes we had another $80,000 or $90,000 to be able to give away in awards, but they had to make some tough choices with the amount that we had. I do want to say, though, thanks so much to the TCC Foundation. Carrie Schultz, president of the foundation, is here. Other representatives of her staff. They make this award possible, and one way you can support these awards is by contributing to the Believe in TCC campaign, which runs through this Friday. So much money is raised for student scholarships, but other things, buying equipment for many of our lab classes, and among the many things that the foundation supports through the Believe campaign are these awards. So if you want to keep seeing these awards happen, chip in. If it's $5, $10, $50, $5,000, whatever you have, whatever you want to contribute would be greatly appreciated. We have 4 different categories of awards to announce. Our part-time staff and adjunct faculty will be receiving prizes of $500. Our full-time college staff, professional staff, and faculty will be receiving $1,000 prizes. So as I call your name, please join me. I'm going to call up everybody by groups. Just come and stand here to my right, your left. And then once everybody in that group's up, I'm going to read a brief excerpt about each nominee from the nomination form, and then you can come over, get your lovely envelope, and have your photo taken with the president with the big fake check. Who doesn't enjoy a good fake check? So here we go. Let's start with our adjunct faculty and part-time staff. I'm going to ask Lonni Williams, adjunct professor of college success. Joe Dillard, recruiter in admissions and prospective student services. And Ray Manning, one of our reserve officers in TCC Police. All right, now I know what some of you may be thinking. Lonni did retire a few years ago. But like many of our retirees, is still here as an adjunct faculty member. Even though she's retired, Lonni continues to serve the students of our college in the capacity of adjunct professor teaching college success. In her classes, Lonni is often the first teacher students encounter, and her nominator writes this: she helps them get started on the right on their journey through college, well equipped with all the skills and perseverance they need to reach their educational goals. She also works very hard to make sure students are aware of the available resources to help them be successful. To accomplish this, Lonni uses her years of connection and collaboration with professionals and departments across the college. She's also an excellent role model. And this is important, and this nominator writes, it's important that students are able to see professional women of color who are successful. Lonni makes sure all of her students know they belong here and everyone can learn. Lonni Wilson, everybody. Congratulations, Lonni. Joe Dillard. Joe excels at helping students with their questions every day, his nominator wrote. He is kind, funny, and tries to relate to each student he comes in contact with, all while showcasing the values and mission of Tulsa Community College. Joe goes above and beyond with each student to make them feel welcome and that they can come to college and be successful. He's given over 100 tours to prospective students just this year. He constantly shows up with a smile and is patient when new employees train and shadow him. As a recruiter, Joe spends his days speaking with future students and their families, talking to them about how they belong here and the different ways they can attend. He's constantly telling students about the awesome scholarship programs and how affordable TCC is. Joe's an amazing employee and deserves to be recognized with the Service Excellence Award. Joe, congratulations. And this is a first. I have never seen Officer Manning out of uniform. One of Ray's colleagues described him as, quote, a staple for this department, and says you'd be hard-pressed to find a more dedicated, loyal, and deserving staff member. The recipient of the Officer of the Year Award for the TCC Police Department, Ray Manning, is a reserve officer, but he considers himself on call to the department 24/7. He's always willing to answer any question asked of him and is a key component in getting other officers to know the campus faculty, staff, students, and layout. He always arrives in a good mood and brings laughter and joy to the campus. He never looks for praise and downplays most things he does for people. Ray has dedicated 37 years of his life to the police profession, willing to spread his knowledge and experience to any officer he works with. He also gives some of the best professional and personal advice you could ask for. These and so many more are the reasons this officer is appreciated beyond words. Ray, congratulations and thank you. And now college staff, our college staff, full-time college staff winners. When I call your name, please join me on the stage. John Muehlberg, Administrative Assistant 2 for the School of BIT. Katie Galusha White, Student Completion Center Coordinator. Augie Valadez, Volunteer Coordinator. Natalie Menke, Library Assistant 2 at the Metro Campus. And Steve Davidson, Senior Testing Coordinator for the Testing Center. Administrative assistants are truly the workhorses that keep the college running, and John Muehlberg is no exception. As one of his nominators wrote, as the first point of contact for faculty, staff, and students and prospective students, John is truly the face of business and information technology, and we couldn't ask to be better represented. John always creates a very welcoming environment, is eager to help, and is enthusiastic when doing so. He is the glue that holds the department together. Another person wrote, John is not only good at every aspect of his job, he is thoughtful, considerate, and pleasant. He maintains a good attitude even in the most stressful situations. I have confidence in John's advice and will seek out his counsel when I face a difficult situation. John Muehlberg, everybody. Congratulations, John. From the Student Completion Center, Katie Galusha White. Katie's been with TCC over 20 years and is one of the most helpful and knowledgeable people I know, one of her nominators wrote. She is the go-to for all things graduation, degree works, catalogs, substitutions, diplomas, reverse transfers, degree audits, and much, much more. Her invaluable TCC knowledge has been an asset to our department. It's allowed us to improve processes and decide what changes are best to implement to better serve our students. She's been an integral part of decreasing the time spent to award degrees at the end of term and finding ways to increase graduation rates for the college. As the college's liaison for reverse transfer graduations, she reaches out to colleges and then students, letting them know they could graduate from TCC and with how many degrees, sometimes a whole lot of them. If they're close to achieving a degree, she advises them on what they need to do. With her persistence in the program, we've grown from 19 reverse transfer graduates in 2015 to more than 100 today. Katie Galusha White, everybody. Congratulations. Augie Valadez is the volunteer coordinator in Student Success and Equity. Augie's been truly amazing in the way he has remade the Volunteer Services Office. Keeping track of the volunteer hours for Tulsa Achieve students, as well as coordinating volunteer events throughout the community, is a significant achievement. He's taken the Give Pulse software program and made it the go-to place for students to learn about volunteering events and record their hours. He works closely with Career Services and is utilizing several of the new tools in the department to develop more volunteering opportunities and connect students with their career pathways. As one colleague wrote, I can think of no other TCC employee who embodies the You Belong Here core value more than Augie Valadez. He works closely with students and community groups to develop truly meaningful volunteer experiences for students and is well deserving of the recognition. And the committee agrees. Augie, congratulations. Thank you for the great work. Natalie Menke from the library at Metro Campus. Natalie embodies the core value of You Belong Here by advocating for the LGBTQ community at TCC, ensuring that students can see themselves in the library and library collections in myriad ways. She serves as a resource to the librarians by assisting in selecting materials that reflect and support LGBTQ+ students. Natalie also helps coordinate the Hotspot and laptop lending program and is an active part of the research team studying the effectiveness of that program in student success. Natalie is also a longtime member of the library's marketing team, where she employs her talents using Adobe applications and creates slides on the spot when there's an urgent need to communicate with library patrons. As her nominator wrote, quote, Natalie's work for LGBTQ+, the Hotspot and Laptop Program, and research project and library marketing are some major ways she contributes. However, if I had more than 1,000 words, I could add more. Natalie, congratulations and thank you for the great work. And Steve Davidson, Senior Testing Coordinator. Steve has always done his best to go above and beyond, hardly ever taking time off, we should talk about that, and constantly volunteering for extra days. He does his best to meet the needs of the students and is always looking for new ways to make the testing environment safe and more efficient so as to better accommodate students and staff. As one colleague wrote, he knows what it means to be a student and the challenges they face daily. He has patience, is kind, and goes above and beyond to help our students. He will stay late, come in early, walk them to where they need to go instead of simply pointing the way. Steve's actions are the epitome of what community means. He loves watching our students succeed. We can always depend on him. Whatever the concern may be, Steve strives to find the information that could assist students best at any given moment. Steve, we appreciate that. Thank you so much and congratulations. Let's move to professional staff. I feel like we should have like Price is Right music or something when you all come down. So if these 5 professional staff members will join me on the stage. Chad Michael from Wellness Services. Craig Cook, Director of Information Services. Melissa Cash, Director of the Metro Campus Library. Lissa Steadley, Director of Dual Credit Programs. And Rachel Echevarri Hill, Director of Admissions and Prospective Student Services. We'll start with Chad Michael, Licensed Professional Counselor for Wellness Services. Here's what a colleague wrote in nominating Chad. Chad Michael has been with Wellness Services since September 2019, and in just 3 years, he has made a significant impact on students, faculty, and staff. Chad is an avid student advocate, and his services have been particularly relevant as the college has navigated the impact of the pandemic. He's able to give a positive outlook on difficult topics and make students feel comfortable reaching out. He's an amazing counselor and is able to foster relationships with all students by being approachable and open. He provides impeccable internal customer service to faculty and staff who very often have complicated student concerns. He's also an indispensable resource to the Wellness Services team, helping with programming, content, and giving feedback on projects. Chad, congratulations. Thank you so much. Our Director of Information Services, Craig Cook. In Craig's nomination, a colleague wrote this: "You would be hard-pressed to find any council, committee, or other working group that has not benefited from the leadership and expertise of Craig Cook. In his role as Director of Information Technology, he's the behind-the-scenes wizard who makes so much of our work at TCC better. In an area that can be fraught with highly specialized terms and processes that go over most people's heads, Craig has the ability to listen and distill technology needs and abilities so the average person can understand, and he does so in a patient and inclusive manner. He's developed a well-earned reputation as a generous and supportive team player. Most importantly, our students have benefited from his excellent work. Craig is a selfless leader who will deflect praise for himself and give credit for any accomplishments to his team. Still, a strong team needs a strong leader, and without a doubt, Craig fits that description." We agree, Craig. Thanks and congratulations. Melissa Cash is the Director of the Metro Campus Library. Among the many reasons Melissa was nominated was for her work on the Metro Campus Land History Study. As her nominator wrote, quote, "Her study results provide context in which the Metro Campus resides in relation to the passage of time, movement of people, and occupation of space. She spent 7 months conducting that research, about half of it completed on her own time. In addition, she oversees the Hotspot and Laptop Lending Program, which has benefited hundreds of students since the start of the pandemic who needed access to technology at home. Because of her work with various nonprofit supporters and the TCC Foundation, Melissa's provided devices and data plans at reduced cost for the college below market value and has saved the college almost $1 million in funding for this program. Quote, Melissa truly embodies the library motto, which calls librarians to be consumed in the service of others. She works in a quiet and understated way, which is why it's so important to shine a light on her service. Melissa, thank you for that and congratulations. Director of Dual Credit Programs, Lissa Steadley, is up next. Here's how one nominator described Lissa, quote, of the many excellent people I've worked with in my years at the college, Lissa is among the best. Driven by a passionate desire to make a difference in students' lives, Lissa brings exceptional organizational skills, keen insights, and a spirit of collaboration to whatever she's doing. Within TCC, she builds community by supporting her amazing dual credit staff and granting them the autonomy necessary to be creative, innovative, and successful. By reaching out to other departments, such as advising and marketing, to improve services and opportunities for dual credit students, and by consulting with faculty regarding pedagogy, course offerings, and degree plans. In short, as someone who contributes meaningfully to whatever work she's doing and who develops and expands her own skills as she enriches the experience of others, Lissa deserves this award. We agree, Lissa. Congratulations and thanks. Rachel Echevarri Hill, Director of Admissions and Prospective Student Services. Here's how a colleague described Rachel and her work, quote, Rachel has served TCC with incredible dedication since she started as a part-time recruiter almost 15 years ago. During that time and through her incredible work ethic, leadership, and steadfast advocacy for students, she earned the role of director. As director, Rachel leads her team to meet TCC's enrollment goals for new, transfer, and returning students. While our overall enrollment has declined, we've frequently met or exceeded our goals for students in those categories, due in large part to Rachel's unwavering commitment. She simply never lets up. Under her leadership, the admissions office has been transformed into an office of dynamic, energetic professionals whose sole purpose is to help prospective students understand the life-changing opportunities offered by TCC. This is from the nominator. I think she's one of our brightest leaders, and I wholeheartedly believe she is most deserving of the Excellence Award. Rachel, congratulations. Get out the beach balls. Our last category, our full-time faculty award. I'm going to ask these 5 colleagues to join me on the stage. Angelica Reña, Kristen Marangoni, Leanne Fiore, Lori Mayberry, and Wes Mosier. Professor Mosier is in class, but I'm going to say good things about him anyway. Actually, we'll start with Wes. And he'll get his money. Don't worry about it. We'll get it to him ASAP. Wes Mosier, Assistant Professor of History. This was one of our student nominations. By the way, for the first time this year, we have asked students, or given students the opportunity to nominate faculty and staff as well. So this was a great letter from a student. I'm nominating Professor Wes Mosier because he is a shining example of what every TCC employee should strive to be. His course structures are engaging, challenging, and rewarding. He genuinely cares for every single student of TCC and treats everyone equally. He does not just teach history. He teaches how to be a successful student and how to think objectively. I know that no matter my academic question, I can count on Professor Mosier to teach or point me in the right direction. He's always professional, polite, respectful, and fair to everyone. He's devoted his time to the Native American Student Alliance, where he served as an advisor, and now he's a mentor for the TRIO program. This is really good. College can sometimes feel like a labyrinth, and it is very easy to feel lost and overwhelmed. However, I'm so thankful that Wes Mosier was there to guide me, encourage me to keep going. As of today, I'm set to graduate with a history degree in May 2024, and I hope to obtain my PhD in history and become a college professor and positively impact students as Wes Mosier has impacted me. He's not here, but let's give him a big round of applause. Angelica Reyna, Assistant Professor of Early Childhood Ed. Here's what one of her colleagues wrote. I nominated Angelica for the Service Excellence Award due to her continued commitments and work toward providing excellent student learning opportunities, as well as her service to the college. I've witnessed Angelica's constant and deliberate work toward opening doors for potential TCC students and helping students open new doors. Angelica works tirelessly to serve students, collaborating with other colleagues to achieve TCC goals, and building partnerships with community organizations that share our values. Another nominator wrote the following: Angelica is kind and helps everyone who asks for help and or connects students with other departments. She goes the extra mile to assist anyone who needs help. I appreciate and admire Angelica very much. Congratulations, Angelica, and thank you. Kristen Marangoni. Kristen Marangoni exemplifies excellence and commitment to her profession, students, and Tulsa Community College in a multitude of areas, her nominator wrote. This excellence begins in the classroom, where her students state that she's caring, inspirational, and passionate about learning. One of her students commented on a recent evaluation that class was life-changing. Kristen's leadership, mentorship of students, and her initiative have been invaluable to the college. She's been integral in writing the TCC Service Learning Faculty Handbook, forming and chairing a Service Learning Advisory Board, chairing the English Department Assessment Committee, and implementing professional development opportunities for the department. She's fostered many meaningful interactions with students outside the classroom while creating connections to community partners. I wholeheartedly support, this is not me, but I do. This is the nominator. I wholeheartedly support for this award and appreciate her contributions and commitment to the classroom, the college, and the community. Kristen Marangoni, everybody. Congratulations. Leanne Fiore, Assistant Professor of Biology. Leanne has taken on a leadership role in the Life Sciences Department since she was hired as a full-time faculty member in 2017. She became the Club of Medical and Natural Sciences Advisor and has coordinated many co-curricular club events focused on student development and providing opportunities for exploring intellectual curiosity and investigation. Because of her creativity and determination, the club members were able to continue meeting and performing experiments and meeting with Oklahoma Medical School admissions officers virtually through the pandemic. Most recently, she's taken on the role of Science Faculty Lab Coordinator and has instituted multiple processes to ensure equitable working conditions and expectations for the Science Department lab assistants. She's also been an active member of FA and has served on various committees and task forces in her faculty role, all while maintaining currency in her area of expertise and high student satisfaction. Leanne, thank you for that great work and congratulations. You're it. Last but not least, Lori Mayberry, Professor of Mathematics, Physical Sciences. How is it possible that a faculty member who has done more to increase graduation rates than anyone I know has not received an Excellence Award in her 20 years of teaching here? That's how her nominator described Lori Mayberry's work. Lori's pre-calculus learning community program came about because Lori and her colleagues were disheartened by the number of students who either could not place into or couldn't pass Math 1513, which in 2008 was 32% of Oklahoma high school graduates. With input from other math professors and based on her own experiences as a high school math teacher, she created a high school class that emphasizes the skills and concepts students need to succeed in Math 1513. 14 years later, the average success rate of students who pass the high school class and enroll in Math 1513 is 92%. meaning that literally thousands of students have passed that course and have gone on to earn their degrees, in large part because of Lori's work. She served on the Faculty Association Executive Board, offered professional development to high school teachers, worked on the Math Pathways Initiative, and participated, and again I'm quoting here, participated in enough professional development and service to the college to be among the first to earn the rank of full professor. Lori, congratulations. Thanks to everyone who worked, again, on the committee, and especially everyone who won and was nominated. We really appreciate the work you do. And with that, I believe I'm turning things over to our Chief Human Resources Officer, Evan Jewsbury.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is my very first ceremony, and such a great audience, and glad to be back. Definitely one of those events that I look forward to each year. So it's great to be here, and especially after a 2-year period, I understand, through COVID. So it's nice that we're able to get back together. So let's get started here. Welcome. Obviously, we're excited to bring this tradition back, recognizing faculty and staff members who have reached certain milestones in their service to the college. And additionally, we are here to recognize our 15 retirees as they prepare to embark on a new chapter in their lives. So we have a total of 156 employees who have a combined total of 1,695 total years of service excellence to TCC. Our honorees start at 5 years of service and go up to 35 years of service. Today, we honor those who embody a special core belief and value, which is excellence is our culture. So we'll give them a round of applause. So without further ado, we'd like to first recognize our retirees that are here today. Those in attendance, if you'll just make your way over here and line up on the left side. We would like to express our wholehearted thank you for all of the great work you have done over the years at Tulsa Community College, and also with our students and staff. You have consistently shown yourself to be a loyal and hardworking employee, an integral part of the team, and a dear friend and colleague to many. We applaud the determination and effort you have demonstrated during your time with us, and thank you sincerely for your service. All right. Linda Lyons Coyle. Am I supposed to give you that, right? Okay. I'm learning. Okay. Right over here. And if I botch anyone's name, it's my first attempt, so. Carla Hinkle. Mark Swanson.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for what you do.
Susan Berlew Looper. Mark Lahoulier. I hopefully got your name right. All right. We will move on to our 5-year recipients. And if the 5-year recipients could make their way over here to the, we have several of them, so give them a moment. Our 5 years of service group is always one of our largest groups to celebrate. We have over 67 employees this year. We are proud to have you as part of our work family, and we hope that you also pay attention to the many years of service that will walk across this stage today and allow them to motivate your continued success. Wow, we have a large group. Let's give them a round of applause. As we collect cards, give us a moment and we'll get started. Mary Ann Myers. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. You bet.
Liz.
You want to tell them it's a diamond encrusted?
Oh
gold?
yes, it's a diamond encrusted gold,
Solid gold.
solid gold
Pen.
pen. That sounds expensive to me. Liz Binger. Matt Wilkinson. Congratulations.
You're in the club. Thanks, sir. Thanks for everything you do.
Lynette Julian. Pamela Alec. Congratulations. Lauren High. Felicia Smith. Samantha Clifford. Kurt English. Congratulations. Loretta Hall. Beverly Green. And Diane Dooley. We'll give a moment here to get caught up, and then we'll move to our 10-year. Oh, 5 years. Oh, my gosh. Wow, I told you there were a lot of 5-year folks. Kristen McAllister. I was going to say.
You almost got a 10-year award.
Yeah. Cassidy Mua. More. I got it. Lee Longhorn. Faith Williams.
Congratulations.
Terry White. Cheryl Lindell.
Thank you so much.
Amber Mullins. Christy O'Donnell. Mike Zentakis. Okay, I'll get it right one of these days. Chelsea Sykes. Heather Crane. Julie Thompson. Melinda Bellotti. Lisa Cudd. Dr. Raymond Houston. Knox Brown. Richard Walcott. Melinda Lucas. Kristen Matthews. Olita Noah Boswell. All right, I think we got all of our 5-year recipients. Let's give them all a round of applause. If our 10-year recipients could please make your way over here to the stage. Thank you for all the contributions you've made in making TCC successful. All of our employees meet individuals where they are creating a safe and supportive learning and working environment leading to success. Thank you for your 10 years of service to TCC.
Just a comment, the 5-year pins this year are officially 5 plus 2 years because of the pandemic. So those actually count for like 2 extra years of service. OTRS will not take that information, so congratulations.
And what are they getting, Sean? The 10-year folks are getting a nice engraved glass, what would you call that, plaque of some kind?
Platinum.
Platinum.
They're made out of vibranium.
Okay. All right, our first recipient, Carmela Brose. Scott Surface. Michael Cortez. Glenna Cooper. Stephanie Ingold. Paula Milliken. Paula Milliken. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Dr. Barbara Waxman. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you bet.
Melissa Teachner. Got it right. Mark Frank. Tina Coker Boyd. Jeff Owens. Congratulations. Raven Crawford. Congratulations. Debbie Brown. Greg Anderson. Congratulations. We promise we have yours. There we go. Greg Anderson. Matt Hopkins. Lindsay White. Kelly Brassfield Wilson. Clint Sago. Michelle Beats. Rochelle Achivare. Did I get it? Rachel. Rachel Achivare. Carrie Schultz. Congrats. And Travis White. We'll give our 10-year recipients a round of applause. If you're a 15-year recipient, if you'll just make your way over here to the stage. We genuinely value your hard work year after year. You are the motivation for other TCC colleagues. Congratulations on accomplishing 15 years with TCC. Our first 15-year recipient, Ken Wood. Rachel Osterberg. Dr. David Raskowski. Tammy Upshaw. Andrea Beaverly. Stephanie Merritt. Christy Coleman. Chris Tasoras. Good, all right. Jeannie Yuri.
Hey, congratulations. You bet.
Patrick Idwasi. All right.
You did better. Hey, congratulations.
Scott Reeves. Congratulations.
Hey, Scott, congratulations.
Dr. Nicholas Dean.
Got the cover, sir. Thank you. Doing well.
And Key Deathridge. All right, if our 20-year recipients could make their way over here to the stage. Thank you for living out excellence at every level by embracing change, always improving, and persisting to reach your full potential. Congratulations on your 20th year celebration. Give those folks a round of applause. And our 15 year. Our first 20-year recipient, Scott Manis. Congratulations. Derek Garvin. Daniel Chaboya. Lance Phillips. Congrats. Let's give our 20-year folks a round of applause. If our 25-year recipients would please make their way over to the stage. Thank you for building our community inside and out through your collaboration, service, sustainability, and social responsibility. We sincerely appreciate your hard work and efforts year after year. Thank you for your many wonderful years of service. And we are getting them lined up now. They're making their way down here. So congratulations to those folks. Dr. Jan Barnett. Congratulations. Dr. Jennifer Dunaway. Congratulations. Tom Rowe. And Carrie Bateson. I didn't know it was 25 years. Congratulations. Let's give our 25-year recipients a huge round of applause. And another round. All right, our 30-year recipients. If those folks could make their way over to the stage, we have 4 employees receiving their 30 Years of Service Award. They have been with the college since 1993. During that time, the average cost of a new house was $113,000. The cost of a gallon of gas was $1.16, and the average cost of a new car was $12,750. Boy, times have changed. If only we could go back in time. Thank you for all of the motivation and encouragement you've given throughout the years. May you continue to inspire us for many more years to come. Thank you sincerely for your years of service. Our first recipient, Leanne Morris. William Smith. Carla Hinkle. Let's give our 30-year folks a round of applause. Our 35-year recipient. Is Mark in the house? Yeah, he's here. So Mark Weigel, an associate professor of science and mathematics. Mark is our only employee who will be receiving a service award for 35 years. And he is here, so we are super excited for him to be here. So let's give him a round of applause. Congratulations. Yeah. Mark was hired as an employee when we were Tulsa Junior College. He has been here through 3 TCC presidents and has seen TCC change in remarkable ways. Mark, through the years, your talents and efforts have helped our success. Together, we take pride in your accomplishments and your commitment to excellence. We appreciate your rigorous and engaging learning environment that you have provided our students in the classroom. And we can't wait to celebrate you in 5 additional years for your 40 years of service to TCC. Congratulations, Mark, on your 35th anniversary. And at this time, I would like to welcome the Director of HR, Sean Liggins, and Employee Engagement Coordinator, Jasmine Lang, to the podium. And real quick shout out once again to my own team for putting this event together. Sean Liggins has been a great part of that, and also Jasmine Lang. So thank you.
I just want to say thank you all for coming out this afternoon. We wouldn't have been able to do this without such wonderful people such as yourselves. I want to thank Dr. Goodson, also Dr. Sivadon, Sean Wines, and the CHRO, Evan Jewsbury, for helping us as well. So let's give them a hand as well. Also want to thank the PACE staff. We wouldn't have been able to do this without them, and they have been awesome. So let's give them a hand. On behalf of myself and Jasmine, we want to thank Dr. Stone for the service excellence, and he's been so awesome to work with, so thank you so much, Dr. Stone. I want to also thank the HR staff that came out to help support us. So if you're out there, would you please stand? We want to thank you.
Somewhere in the hallway.
Also want to thank Cindy Ward, Carla Shannon, the marketing staff. You guys are awesome. And then also Imperial Catering. But thank you all so much for joining us. And we do have refreshments out in the lobby. And then also, if you all want to take pictures, please do so. Thank you all and have a good afternoon.